Alright, maybe I think this is a bigger deal than it actually is, but we got here early. We're at Epcot. We'll do an intro in a minute, but
we parked over at Wally 504.
Yeah, parked in Wally. We never got here this early, or it's been a while. We're going in this like weird side entrance, and I feel like I'm in the freaking Twilight Zone. So I wanted
a birthday entrance for you.
We'll get to that later. Anyways, I just wanted to mention I didn't even know this was here, so I wanted to capture it on video.
Welcome to Epcot.
Look at that. It really never gets old, does it?
It doesn't.
I love seeing it. We don't usually see it this early in the morning.
We're looking at 9:30.
Yeah, we're still in single digits here.
It's Sunday, November 23rd, which is Mr. McDee's birthday.
That's right, I'm 28 today.
You don't look a day over.
Yep, I was born, in the late 90s. So that maths out, I think. We're here, I'm so excited. We're here to go to Garden Grove. I'm a big fan of breakfast.
Garden Grill.
Garden Grill, whatever. It's the one that spins. It's above Living with the Land.
It is.
I can't wait. We're going to see that. We're also going to time-lapse this. So you might see me holding a camera and some footage. And then, I don't know if that'll be in this video or not. We just put that up separately. But, yeah, this breakfast has been on my list. If you watch the channel, you know I'm a huge fan of breakfast. If you don't watch the channel and you're a fan of breakfast, you should definitely subscribe right now. Because it's my birthday. So give me a birthday subscribe. So I'm just excited to be here. It's not that hot yet.
It's not.
Right? And then I think maybe walk through Moana, go see some fish.
Yeah, so I would like to go get the birthday boy his button.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We're going to go over to guest services, which is over there on the connections creation side.
Yeah.
We're going to grab that. And then we're going to make our way over to Garden Grill.
Let's do it. Garden Grill.
Grill.
Haha. Got you.
No, I said grill.
Oh, you did? I think you said grill. The footage will reveal it. Okay, we're walking back to Garden Grill. It's nice, these early morning entries into the park, because look at this. Epcot feels empty right now. Beautiful wife is over here. She is doing the time-lapse video. I said I'd be carrying the camera. She's got the camera front over there. But yeah, it's so gorgeous out this morning. I just kind of wanted to share the vibe you got going on here. We're still probably in the high 70s, but the high today is supposed to be around 84, so. Wish it was a little bit cooler, but still a pretty great day. So when you walk into the Land Pavilion, you're on the upper floor, and Garden Grill is directly across on the other side of this atrium. So you can go left or right. We came right. Gonna walk by Awesome Planet and then down the ramp to Garden Grill, where we're gonna check in and get a table. Like I said, this thing is on a rotunda. So Amber is gonna time-lapse that, both walking to and then sitting in the restaurant. I can't wait to do this. I'm so excited, you guys. All right, y'all, we are checked in. Mind you, I've got a birthday pin on, so I went up there and I requested one of these lower booths, which are kind of closer to the action. Plus, we hope to time-lapse this, and I think that's only possible on the lower section. I don't know. But I requested a lower section, and they were like, they can't guarantee it because it's a very busy day. That's usually not an answer you get. Like, usually it's like, it may take a little longer, but we can accommodate that. You can get that today. Which with the birthday pin on. Oh, plus I told her we were going to time-lapse it. So, like, it was kind of the whole point of being here. Plus, it's my birthday breakfast. But she seemed unfazed by that request. So, stay tuned. We'll see what level we're on. We're not going to protest it. We're not going to be those difficult people. But we'll see what happens even after you request a little pixie dusting.
So what I'm finding surprising about today is that Epcot is the only one that is sold out of Lightning Lane Multi-Pass. Magic Kingdom is still available for $35. Hollywood Studios is still available for $29. and Animal Kingdom is available for $19. So I think it's kind of strange that Epcot is sold out. Is today the opening day of Festival of the Holidays? It might be. Let me go check. Well, that theory was wrong. Epcot International Festival of the Holidays doesn't start until November 28th. So, what's going on at Epcot today? Are they all here to celebrate your birthday?
Well, plainly.
Clearly.
But it is. I'll say this: that traffic coming into the pavilion is quite heavy. The restaurant itself is busy. They're not lying.
Oh yeah. I mean, I am slightly surprised because we had made a couple of different reservations for your birthday, and we were trying to decide.
Our table's ready.
Uh-oh. Let's go see.
Let's see what we got.
We'll finish this thought at the table. Okay, so our server brought us some pull-apart bread.
Pull it apart, baby.
It looks so good. And then some watermelon and waters and Diet Cokes. How do you like it? While he's chewing, I will tell you, we sat down and Pluto immediately showed up. He was fun.
Time-lapse update. We think it's running successfully.
We'll see. Like, look, there it is. We'll see.
Fingers crossed. We had a few test runs. So,
how do you like the bread?
This is bomb.
Okay.
This is delicious. You need to stop filming me and have some of this deliciousness.
Okay.
You're gonna love it.
Okay, so we're not doing the best of job of showing the characters when they show up. But this is our view right now. We've been slowly making the turn. I think just below us, if we went over, and let's do that. I think this is where, like, the prairie dogs are.
Yeah, they did.
There's inside there. I can come this way too. Let's see, there's Mr. Mickey. We're slowly turning. But it's a really cool view.
All right, so the first trough of food has arrived. You get Mickey waffles, scrambled eggs, potatoes. They're basically hash browns, it looks like.
Cheesy potatoes.
Yeah, there's some sort of steak they have here. They didn't go with sausage, they went with steak. And then some bacon, which looks really delicious. I heard the steak's really good. I mean, we're definitely going to get through a second one of these, I think.
Okay.
We've also asked for more of the pull-apart bread because that is bomb. But so far, and just by eating the bread, everything's been great.
Some food. Okay, our favorite mouse is coming.
What's up, fist bump? How we doing?
Hey, Mickey.
I know, I'm feeling a little older.
It was just your birthday too, Mickey, right? How old are you? Oh.
I'll never tell. Yeah, I'm with you. Nobody needs to know that. You know the day.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mickey. It was so great to see you.
Yeah, have a good one. All right, y'all, so we are entering where that house is that everybody wants. It's over there, a little sneak peek. But the boats would be coming right down here. There's one right there. I'll get more footage of the house when it comes up. You know, from here, it kind of looks like the house from Up.
Yeah, it does.
All right, y'all. The second skillet has showed up. We just got more bacon, more waffles, and more scrambled eggs. In retrospect, we probably should have gotten more steak too. That's how much we got left in the initial skillet.
You can still get more.
And you get more than this. It's all you care to enjoy. And then we got some more cinnamon bread and some refills. So we are good to go. And here we go. There's the house. Many people's favorite part of the ride. We're passing right over it. All right, so we're like right on top of the house. We're right in the front yard. This is what it looks like from the up perspective. I'll say this dog is the most annoying dog on Epcot property. He will not shut up. And it presumably does this all day. But yeah, it's just, I've always been on it from down there, looking up at this. And now to finally be in the opposite position is really cool. It's taken far too many decades to get to this point, I'll just say that. Okay, I feel like we're learning a new mystery today, or unraveling a mystery of what was in the upstairs of this house. If you've never been up, the window is open, and there's some sort of like Madame Leota ball flickering in there. That's what the light is. But the upstairs of this place is 100% furnished.
So we unlocked a pro tip. I wasn't really a huge fan of the ranchero sauce that they were putting on top of the steak. So I asked if I could just get a little bit of steak with no ranchero sauce. And they brought it. They cooked it just for me.
Yeah.
So I think that was a pretty good pro tip. What do you think?
That's the pro tip of the day so far. So apparently Amber told me, I don't know if he said this elsewhere in the video, but it takes 1 hour to make a full rotation. I'll be satisfied if we can get back to the jungle area that we started at when we sat down.
Okay.
And if we need to cheat a little bit, then again, we'll definitely make it. I mean,
you think so? Yeah, I mean, I still have steak to eat.
Then get your steak,
So,
baby.
we'll see you in the jungle, hopefully.
Yes, we will. All right, so we're on our way out, but here's what it looks like when you enter. That's how fast it moves. You want a visual perspective. So I think we're gonna go outside, sit in the little garden area, and see, well, we'll talk about this experience.
Okay, let's start with the first bit of news. There will be no time lapse.
It didn't work.
Sadly. Something was off. We couldn't figure it out.
I blame myself. It was user error.
I don't know what happened.
It was
and
me.
I don't know that that's true.
I'm jumping on the
I don't know.
grenade. It was my fault.
Honestly, I don't know what happened.
We'll get it next. I sabotaged it on purpose, so we have to come back.
Oh, is that what you did?
Haha.
Oh, okay.
But
Anyway,
that leads just to one of the downsides of this. This is not a cheap breakfast.
it's not. It was $49 per person, and we did get our annual pass discount, which was like $9.80 or something. So after tip, it was like $120.
For a meal without alcohol, that feels like a lot of money.
It does, but keep in mind also that breakfast is the cheapest of the options.
Yeah.
It gets more expensive if it's lunch or dinner. So,
so that's a con. Pro, I love the changing environment, the movement.
oh, yeah, very
You
cool.
could put that on the least interesting restaurant on earth. It would vastly improve it, right? I mean, like, so,
Yeah.
but in this place, it's meant to feature that, you know, with the jungle and then the farmland and the desert. And
It was
then
pretty cool.
the
I liked
the mural's definitely the most boring part.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah,
then
the
you're
mural.
back looking into the lobby of the rest of the pavilion, which is kind of cool.
It was really fun to see like the backside of that house, and you
And
got
the
to see in that
upstairs.
upstairs. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That was amazing. Just being up on that ledge I said it earlier in the video, like, you're usually coming at it from down below. That was awesome. What did you think of the food?
So, if you followed us for very long, you know I'm not necessarily a breakfast person.
Yes.
I feel like breakfast out, like at hotels, at theme parks, at any kind of sit down breakfast is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. I will say there were things I liked. I liked that there was steak on this menu. There's rarely steak on like an all you care to enjoy menu, and I was able to get that ranchero sauce like without the ranchero sauce, so it was really nice.
Yeah, I think you got a fresher plate because of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I never dislike a Mickey waffle, and I always like baked goods like Adrian.
That raisin, what was it? Pull-apart cinnamon bread?
I don't think it had raisins in it, but yes, it was cinnamon pull-apart bread or...
With icing,
It was really, really good.
So we
did like
two
it.
Of those.
Did we? Yeah, okay, yeah.
And we went through them.
Yeah.
And
how did you feel about them?
I like the food. I think the food, I think this place has been overhyped on places like the Disney food blog in terms of the quality of the food you're getting, and maybe lunch and dinner is a different story. That's not to say breakfast isn't good. It's just it doesn't stand out amongst the rest of the breakfast.
Well, especially for you as like a breakfast connoisseur. So
yeah, no, I thought everything was good. It was in line of what you can expect at any of the other great buffets or breakfasts that I've eaten at. And yet, yes, this isn't all you care to enjoy. That should be distinguished with a buffet. This is 100% not a buffet. The items you get are the items you get. There's no...
They bring you a skillet, so it's...
That has literally everything in it.
Yeah, which is exactly how Wilderness does it as well.
True.
Yep.
And then you can ask for more. You can ask for everything.
So, I'm sorry, it's the Whispering Canyon Cafe, right?
Well, Wilderness, yeah.
Yeah, but
Lodge.
It's the one that's at Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah. Yes. And I think there's other places that do that with certain food. Ohana does it, like...
Oh, yeah. All
you care to hear what's in the skillet, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. But, so that should be noted. So, the lack of sausage, I would have preferred sausage. Not a deal breaker. Everything else was really good. The bread was the standout. The baked.
Yeah, you liked it.
But the waffle, everything was solid. The bacon actually was pretty darn good.
The waffle is always, if it's Mickey shaped, it's always delicious.
Yeah. So, and it's the novelty of being here. So, and they'll fill you up. So I think you should do it once for the novelty. I think this might be a one and done. As much as I'd love to come back and get a time lapse, maybe we'll do that in the future. Maybe we'll try a different meal here.
Yeah, maybe a different meal would be good. I do think the restaurant, like Disney sit-down restaurants, do tend to vary between which meal is the best. So I think it's a good idea to try them, not just for their ambiance, but also what they actually serve for whatever the meal is.
That's right. And I will say, Disney Food Blog, they do pump breakfast here as the best. But, so,
okay.
The other thing, but it is cool. You're at the ambiance changes because, if you're here in the late afternoon, the weather at the outdoor house on the farm changes in the late afternoon too. So it reflects the time of day.
It's pretty cool.
Really cool. And I'm also told that on a lot of the food you're eating, a lot of it is in terms of if you're having salad or whatnot. Fresh fruit. It's grown in the greenhouses on Living with the Land.
Yeah.
We elected to skip Living with the Land today. They are doing a soft open on the Glimmering greenhouses.
Yep.
So it is technically running. They don't turn the lights on until the afternoon, though.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. We'll definitely be back. We didn't want to wait 35 minutes, especially the lights weren't on.
Right.
So.
Right. It is something special for Glimmering greenhouses. I really like it when it flips over to that for the holidays.
Yeah. But I wanted to go back to, because you made a point earlier,
I feel like the service was kind of meh.
Yeah, she said
it wasn't particularly...
They did accommodate a request.
They did, which is very nice. That was nice that they could do that for us.
To get a time lapse that we ended up messing up. It's still the better place to be, though. The booths are way better than the tables upstairs.
Yeah, of course.
In my opinion.
I feel like that whole ambiance, that does make a difference where you're sitting.
Yes.
I'm so glad they were able to accommodate. We don't ever expect them to, but it's kind of case in point. You can always ask. They'll always try, right? So
yeah, and we've never been let down.
I'm grateful that they did it, especially just because it was your birthday and that's the view you wanted. So.
Yeah, so it was a very prude of my wife to insist we get my birthday.
It just. I don't know. Does that embarrass you? I'm sorry.
I'm wearing it with pride.
I think it's cute. I like it when people say happy birthday to him. And like total strangers.
I think it's rather heroic.
Heroic.
Get it? See what I did?
Yes, you're Superman.
He's a hero.
He's a hero. So did you have any feelings about the service?
I don't disagree with what you're saying. I think it was hit or miss. I think every third person was really outgoing. I think they feel a little overwhelmed in there.
So
part of me wanted to say it's like a theme, like they're supposed to be like, American Gothic in there. They're like farmhouse.
Oh yeah,
they're supposed to be kind of wooden, friendly but curt.
So what's surprising to me is that it was so busy because when I went and booked this, it wasn't that long ago. I mean, like, and there were tons of available times. So I am a little surprised. Maybe it just got, I mean, because I think I mentioned this earlier, was that this is the only park that was sold out of Premier Pass and Lightning Lane and all that today. So Epcot's going to be busy. I don't know if everybody just decided to come here the Sunday before Thanksgiving.
We can't figure out a reason. We're
forget the other parks. I don't know.
That's the problem with the. Oh, I have another. Before, I'm glad we're still taping because I had a couple of other point I want to get back to. But I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. I think the challenge of coming to Walt Disney World in this day and age is it can just get randomly. There's no explanation for it other than that a lot of people have the same idea and they all want to go to the same park.
We do know that it's also going like it is Thanksgiving.
It's the holidays, exactly.
It's going to be busy. Of course it is.
So I'm glad we kept talking because I thought of something else. So yes, we haven't talked about the character nature. You get a lot of character attention.
Oh yeah. So I think because it takes a full hour. Wait, it was an hour and 8 minutes.
Hour and 8 minutes.
Yeah, he
Just
told
more
us.
than an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
Go around.
So I think a lot of people, when they sit, they want to sit for the entire rotation. Like
we did.
So you have 4 characters coming around. It's Farmer Mickey, Chip, Dale, and Pluto. And I don't know how many tables are on like the lower and the upper, but let's just guess there's 30 tables.
Sure.
Let's guess 30, okay?
Yeah, that might be accurate.
There's 4 characters coming by, and they're coming pretty quickly. I think they tried to come around 4 times, each of them. For us.
I feel like we're turning this into an LSAT question. If you're sitting at table 1, and Chip only spends 10 minutes at table 3, how long will Pluto spend at table 4?
Okay, so none of the characters spend 10 minutes.
No, but look, we had each character twice. But here's the difficulty I wanted to raise with the characters, though. The problem with it, yes, it's delightful, I guess. You have to get, oh, hi, Mickey, how you doing? This, that, and the other thing. But my problem with it is they come the second time, it's like I know how often they are changing in and out, you know.
Yeah.
They get their breaks, right?
Yeah.
And it might be different souls, let's just say that are occupying, right?
They're friends of Mickey.
So, like, do they know that they've already met me? So I have to pretend every time, like, I hadn't seen that? Like, I don't know how to play the interaction off.
No, you just say hi again.
I know, but
it's so nice to see you.
We already saw you, Mickey, but then he's going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my first time at this table. You know? Like, they don't know. So I'm trying to be polite to them.
He's ruining the magic. Okay, no. Anyways,
that's why I say these videos are not made for kids. I do check that box. Okay.
So all in all, do you think that it was? I know you don't love a character experience all the time. So were you?
Well, it occurred to me like, what if they? I was thinking about this while we were eating breakfast. Like, what if they gave you an option to like put a little like cone at your table? It's say, you know, just wave only, move along. Would that get heavily utilized? Does Disney want to know the answer to that question? Okay,
so
I wouldn't be the Grinch to use it.
I don't know. You're the one suggesting
I like meeting Mickey. I get Starstruck.
I love meeting characters. Mr. McD is not as taken with it as
not
I
when
am.
I got my mouth's full of the cinnamon bread, and that happened. That happened. And if I'm coughing on video, that's why that happened.
Oh yeah, because that cinnamon.
I did cough on video multiple times.
That cinnamon hits the back of your throat, so I feel it.
It just went down the wrong way.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so do we suggest Garden Grill? What's our final thought?
Yes, I would suggest that you get a lot of food, so you should take advantage of it because you're paying a lot of money for it. But I think the novelty in there, like that's something you don't get.
You're paying for the experience.
Yeah, like you can go to any other character restaurant and just have a static restaurant experience in a mediocre environment. You know, I'm looking at UK, May.
Well,
and you can come here and you can go through all these different theme lands. Literally a ride for most people that are going through it. And you're just having breakfast there with the characters on top of that. I think you should try it out once.
It's a trifecta, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And if you love it and it's not a big deal to your pocketbook, then come all the time.
Yeah, I think I think it's fun because there's very few restaurants in any of the at least American parks that I know of that you do get to eat in an attraction.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, like Disneyland has the Blue Bayou, and that's about it, right?
True. Yeah, I would.
Like, what other attraction can you? For us, it's
Beacon
we've
Barrel.
got Okay, so we've got Beacon and Barrel.
A heavily themed experience, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not really on an attraction, right? Like it's at the end of it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
So when I'm thinking about like eating somewhere where it's like on an attraction, Garden Grill's one. I don't know. You might be able to argue that Coral Reef is one just because it's in the aquarium and you do get to see that.
I'll give it to them.
I'll give them that as an attraction. But where else? Can you think of anywhere else? Pinocchio Village House, you can see into. It's a small world, so that's kind of
when you're
on an
eating
attraction.
At the Lamplight Lounge, you're basically right next to the tracks for
Incredicoaster. Yeah, okay. So there are a few, but there's not a ton. So
and we're stretching.
I think that's
the
a pretty.
now, too.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool experience to get to do that.
I agree.
Okay, so yes, we did like Garden Grill.
Yes. So I think we're going to spend the rest of the day. We're going to go walk through Moana and maybe walk through the aquarium, but we don't need to take you on that adventure. I think we'll keep this one limited to Garden Grill.
Okay, sounds good.
Because I had a really great time here, and then
you might see us later.
And I don't want to have to film every step we take today. But I'm glad we did it for here. I hope you guys learned something about it. And if you're still watching the video at this point, you should definitely subscribe, right?
Yes.
It's for my birthday, please. So please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, do all the things the YouTubers say. And until next time, have fun storming the castle.
And stay magical.